Hello everybody. Today I'm gonna work on this Speed Queen commercial dryer. It is not working. The tenant said they put coins and it didn't work. I turned it on and I hear some noise. I think it's the motor humming, but we don't know. We're gonna test the push to start button and we're gonna test the door switch. But I think by the noise, for what it's doing, I think it's the motor. So I'm gonna take you step by step and we'll see what's going on. So don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. What to do? So when I turn it on, I heard a humming. So if there's power to the motor at the bottom, that means that the switch and the door switch are working. So let me show you what I found. I'm gonna open the access panel there. So we have two screws, one here, one there. And I like using this tray so I don't lose my screws. This is a magnetic tray. So now I'm gonna open up, put it to the side. It's going to be hard to see and hear, but pay attention. The motor, which is right there, I'll show it to you in a minute, is trying to start, but it can't. It's humming, so you have to pay attention. So when I turn it on for the first time, I heard that humming, and that tells me that the switch for the door is okay and the push to start switch is okay. So just listen, I'm gonna plug it in. So listen, you hear that? It's trying to go, but it can't. And then it's shutting itself off on, it's overheating, so it's protecting itself with an internal switch. So that's what's going on. So we're gonna take the dryer apart and then we're gonna see what's going on. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna unplug the unit so you don't kill yourself. So we already removed those two screws. Now we're gonna do two more screws, one there and one over there. That's two screws. And now we're gonna remove this part. You're gonna grab it from here, be careful, put some pressure upwards, and then when you are right about here, you're gonna let go, but be careful because there's some wires here. So this corner, you're gonna put it like this. This corner, you're gonna put it on the floor, like that. That corner on the floor, on the ground. And see, you have to be careful because there's two wires here for the switch. So we're gonna unplug them just like that. Just remember where they go. Even though one is bigger than the other one. So the big one goes right here at the bottom and then the other one goes on top. Okay, now we're gonna remove the lint 5/16 and remove the screw, and then you remove the lint, put it aside, and then we have three screws. We're gonna remove these. There are three screws, one here, one here, one here, and I'm already removing them for you so it's easier. So one here, one in the center right here, and the other one is right here. So these are Phillips screws. And then we're gonna remove this guy. Look at that, it's all dirty. So it's gonna be a good time to clean it. And now we're gonna remove the ball head. We have 4 screws. That's 4 screws. And then 2 more screws over here on the top. So we can remove the ball head and then we're just gonna pull out and remove and put aside. Okay, before you remove the drum, you're gonna remove the belt. Right now I removed the drum so you could see what I'm doing, but the drum is gonna be on your face, so put both of your hands through the machine, under the machine, and you're not gonna be able to see because the drum is gonna be in your face. But you're gonna remove the belt by pulling on the pulley and then removing the belt out of the shaft. Now remember, the drum is in your face. I'm just doing this so you could see, and then once you remove the belt, you're gonna be able to remove the drum. So once we removed the belt,
we're going to remove the drum. Remember, you remove the belt first. You're going to pull on the drum. You're going to lift the white cover, and then you're going to pull the drum.
So this is the motor, and I'm going to try to spin it by hand, and I can't. I can't remove it by hand. It's tough. It's hard. Very hard to the touch. So that tells me that reaffirms that tells me that the motor it's bad and needs to be replaced.
Before I remove the motor, I'm gonna gain access to my plastic wheel just to make sure it's okay. You don't have to do it, but now is the time to do it.
So we have like 6 1/4-inch screws. I removed 2 already, and then we have 2 here, 5/16. So let's remove the 5/16 first. And now let's remove the 6 screws. And now we're gonna remove the cover. This one was just clean, so it's not that dirty. So we're gonna clean it again. So we have our 7/8 socket, and we're gonna put it right here at the center. And you're gonna just put it like that for now. And this is what we're going to do on this end. Right here where the belt goes, on that side of the shaft, we're gonna put a vice grip pliers right here.
And now you're gonna remove the wheel, turning it to the left, and the vice grips are gonna hold the whole motor so it doesn't spin.
We can remove this electrical part since we're here. So put it out of the way. And we have to remove 2 clips. There's one here and one here. So this I removed already for you to look at. So this is how the clip looks. This part hooks on one side here, and then the other one on this side. So look at it. So now I'm gonna remove that one. You're gonna use a flat screwdriver. You're gonna push downwards and then pull up, just like that, look. And this is gonna come out. And now we can pull our motor out. Look at this. So I have the old motor and the new motor side by side, and look how easy it is for this to turn just with my hands. And this one doesn't move at all. It's totally shut. I can't do it. It's so hard. Can't. So before you put the new motor in, we're going to remove these 3. Then just pull out. Look at that. And then so you don't have to remove that, but I removed that for you so you could see both of the brackets, and you make sure that your motor sits perfect on those brackets. So let's clean one more time. So one more time, pay attention to this little hole here. That's where the mount goes. So that's how it sits. It sits perfect right there and right there. So you're gonna hook it one side from here, and you're gonna use your screwdriver to push. Do you hear that? It clicked. So now hook there, and then it clicked there. And we're gonna do the same on that side. Remember, it has to hook on this side, just like that. And then this, we're gonna use a screwdriver, push it, do you hear that? It clicked. And now we can do the electric. Just align and push. Make sure it clicks. There you go. So now we're gonna put everything backwards, just like you took it. So we're gonna start with this guy here. And And now we're gonna put our vice grips on the shaft now on this side because we're gonna screw our wheel. So just center it and then go clockwise. So now it'll be time to clean this because this goes inside. Don't get it wet, just a damp rag. We're gonna start with the 5/16. For this part, we're gonna put the belt, the riveted, facing down. Then you're gonna put it where the mark is. You're gonna grab your drum and you're gonna lift it from your belt and then you're gonna put it in. You're gonna lift up this part a little bit so your drum goes in, and then you're gonna push your drum. Once you put the belt, you're gonna spin the drum just to make sure that the belt is fine. If the belt didn't come out, then that means it's okay.
Yes, sir.
So now we're gonna do the ball head. We're gonna do 2 screws and then 4. So you wanna put this top in first, just like that. And then make sure that your drum is gonna be on top of the brakes right here. So the drum goes on top, just like that. And then these hooks are gonna hook right there. And then these ones now we're gonna do this part. We're gonna do our 3 screws that we removed. Now we're doing the door. And remember, connect the red at the bottom and the white at the top. Not the middle, not the middle, but the other one. Just like that. And the red connector is bigger than the white, so there's only one way to put it there. So remember, both of the clips go up like that. You have to press up and then lower it so it grabs. Just like that. Make sure this is out of the way. So just put it like that, there. So finish those screws, and now we're gonna do the screen. This one hooks in there. Now we're gonna plug it in, and then we're gonna test. Look at that. You can hear the motor turning. Everything's fine. Thank you so much for watching. If this video was helpful to you, please like and subscribe, and see you next video. Bye bye.